Howdy y'all, it's Michael here, week 5 of Michael's Muscle Madness. Can't believe it's already been so long since I've seen some of your faces. Anyways, before we get started today, I want to share some thoughts on a webinar that I attended this morning. And one of the takeaways was focusing on the why. Why does our program exist? Why do I or Nicolette or Abby, Julie, Alex, any of the other coaches, why do we do what we do? To answer that question, for me, at least for me, it's we do it for you. We do it to make a difference. And sometimes whenever I get distracted or maybe I'm not having such a great day, I ask myself why I do what I'm doing. And usually that helps me to stay centered. So maybe you can ask yourself that question. Why do you do gymnastics? You do it for fun? If you do it for fun, maybe make sure that everything you're doing is, you're not taking yourself too seriously and you're having fun with it. Do you do it to challenge yourself? If so, then make sure that you're doing everything in your power to work your tail off and accomplish your goals. Anyways, that's a little bit of the food for thought for on this Fitness Friday. Let's hop right in. Today, we have strength and conditioning. So I'm going to explain some of the movement standards first, and then I'll explain the format afterwards. So we have V-snaps, superhero when dislocates, jumping jacks, and burpees with a push-up. So let me explain the movement standards here. And frame. So V-snaps, or at least on this strength portion, you will need a stick of some sort, a broomstick. If you don't have any sort of stick accessible to you, you can get a towel that works as well. Just make sure you're keeping that towel really, really straight and you're pulling it apart and you're not bending it, okay? So for the V-snaps, what you're going to do is feet are together. You're going to get your hands at about where you normally have it for the bar. You're going to go overhead in a hollow position. From here, bring it to a front support, coming up, all the way up to your toes, back to front support, and then back over here. That's 1. That's 2. If you want to make it harder, you can do the same thing, but this time go past your toes without bending your legs ideally, and then back over here. And then again, past your toes, stay close if you can, back to front support, back down. If you choose to do it that way, you only have to do 5, but if you're just doing the normal V-snap, you only have to do 10 of these. Okay? After that, you have superhero dislocates. You're going to get on your belly. You're going to go a little bit wider. Well, actually not a little bit, probably a lot wider. Okay? From here, you're going to keep your feet together. Your chest is going to come up, and your legs are going to come up. Okay? Your hands are going to go on the outside of the PVC here, or the stick. You're going to go all the way back, touch your bum, all the way forward without touching the floor. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And again, you can always do this with the towel as well. Okay? After that, for conditioning, jumping jacks. The standard is at the bottom, feet are together, hands by our side. When you come apart, hands come together at the top, feet go apart. Then back down. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Then burpees with the push-up. You're going to place your hands down. You're going to jump your feet out. Do a push-up all the way down, all the way up. No baby push-ups, those don't count. Make sure to keep your elbows close into your chest as well. Don't let your elbows cock out to the side like that. These are not good push-ups. Right here. Okay? If those are too difficult, of course you can always go from your knees. That is good as well. Make sure that technique and form are there. Now, let me explain the format. For strength, you're going to do 10 V-snaps, 20 superhero dislocates. You're going to do 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. Between 3 to 5 rounds. I put 3 to 5 because if you're starting to break down in your form on, say, your 3rd set, I don't want you to do any more. Okay? Conditioning. 100 jumping jacks. 100. That may sound like a lot, but it's not that bad. You probably finish 100 jumping jacks in 2 to 3 minutes. But every 30 seconds, for every 30 seconds that goes by, you have to stop your jumping jacks and you have to do burpees with a push-up. 3 burpees with a push-up. That means if you're going to have a clock, you're going to have a timer, you're going to start your timer from 0. It's going to start counting up. Once you get to 30 seconds, say you only did 25 jumping jacks in that 30 seconds, you then have to stop and do 3 burpees with push-up, but the clock still goes. So if it takes you 15 seconds to do your 3 burpees with the push-up, that means you're at 45 seconds total. That means you only have 15 seconds left to get as many more jumping jacks as you can. So Ideally, you go as fast as you can through all of this. This is going to be pretty difficult, okay? So if you find that it's taking more than 30 or at least more than 15 seconds for you to do your burpees with the push-up, maybe only do 2 or even 1 burpee with the push-up, okay? All right, it's a little bit different today. I hope it wasn't as confusing. If you'll have any questions, you can maybe ask mom or dad, or feel free to shoot me a message on the Band app, okay? Again, hope everyone's staying well, staying healthy, and staying fit and staying sane. Until next time, I'll see you guys.